Well, hello there. I hope everyone's doing well. Nice to see everyone. Hello. Oh, well, would be nice if my microphone would do the thing. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Um, let's see here. Why? Why? Hello. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining. Good, good. I'm currently trying to figure out why my mic isn't being picked up, so I'm trying to restart my program on a different program. Sorry, not this. But yeah, I hope you've been doing well. Oh, that's awesome. Cool. Kind of gross, to be fair, but I'm glad you're doing good. Okay, maybe if I open this back up, perchance. Aha, it works. Okay, cool. Hello, I can talk now. So, I'm still partially getting things together, so I will sit here and chat with y'all for a bit. Well, thanks. I appreciate it. I'm doing all right so far, so far. Just kind of, I woke up, I slept through my alarm, so I'm not as awake as I was hoping to be for the beginning of the stream. And I still have to, like, do some stuff, like, post that I'm live. Ahaha. um, I know later today, I think, maybe, if the plans haven't changed, I'll be doing some Final Fantasy XIV with friends, to grind up the Moogle tombstones. So I figured might as well get my art stream out of the way before all that, possibly. Let me just make the Twitter post. Um, Color wheel. I can't spell wheel. Yeah, thanks. I've been able to play it a little bit more because, Panda gave me a time card, so I've been thoroughly enjoying it as much as I can. But also Genshin had a big update, so I've also been kind of doing that. It's been hard to juggle the two, but I'm doing it. Ooh, I hope D&D goes well too. I kind of miss playing D&D. We had a whole campaign when I was back in Cali that they had to pause because I'm not there. Well, two out of the party ain't there anymore. But we plan to go back, so. Though I don't know if they will start it back up after it's been so long. Goodness, can't even remember. What was my character? Oh, okay, yeah, I know. I remember. I have that. I'm gonna do a little bow because I like the little bow emoji. And then I need to post a link to my stream. Maybe. But yeah, I hope your D&D goes well. I'm excited to hear. I just need to copy that. And then I'll make a little snapshot. How can I do this effectively? There we go. So yeah. That's fair, that's fair. I do appreciate it. What plans do you have to do? Are you the DM, or is it for something different? Oh, what? I can't have a picture. Oh, okay. That'll work too. Twitter has been sent. Oh, I see. That's gonna be fun then. How many times have you had to explain the rules, perchance? Oh, wow, I see. That sounds super exciting. Okay. I have Twitter posted. What did I do for phone? I keep the That's definitely a big party, so I hope that everything goes well. From the times we've played, I think you don't have too much to worry about. I'm currently trying to figure out why my captions aren't working still. I thought I figured it out. They are still not working. Yeah, no, don't. I don't know. I don't know why it's not doing it. Um, yeah, I could imagine. I mean, heck, even I have to double check rules every now and then. Okay. Is that you? So, really quickly, I guess, just to say, I have. Yeah, definitely. Let me know how it goes. I'll be excited to hear what shenanigans happen with some new peeps. Nada, nada. So if you could see, I have, what's this? I fixed them up a little bit. I still need to line them. Which one's what? Okay. Which is what I'm going to be doing now. Oop. While we talk D&D. Thinking of going with a smaller brush. Yeah, what's the name of that anime? I always have it in my rotation because I love this opening so much. Oh, cool. I just got done installing Destiny 2, so that might be a thing I might stream at some point too. Um, but yeah, so, where do I start? I guess I'll start with the face. I also need to hide it slightly more. But yeah, um, I do miss my OP magical girl from the last campaign I was in. I loved her. She was based on the Madoka Magica version of the Magical Girls, so I had like a contract and everything, and that party in general was really interesting. I think I very much enjoyed it. You get to see me do this for like 5 hours. Great. Good enough. Um, 'Cause like we had we had so many. So we had me as the magical girl that was supposed to be a healer, but I ended up becoming the tank slash healer because the perks that I would get would just be wild. Like for example, I had a ability to where I could have a reaction. It takes my reaction, and if a ally gets hurt within like a certain vicinity around me, I can run in front of them, take half of the damage, or yeah, take the half of damage, I think, and then if I did, I got to roll a d6 and then heal that damage. It was wild. I have her hold on. I have her character sheet somewhere. One of the reasons why I was kind of attempting to kind of play her last, like, out of my brain was because my screen got broke on my laptop, so I had to get it worked on, but I didn't have a printout of my magical girl. If you're curious, here she is. This is her character sheet. Yeah, she's something. I also hope you like the amount of effort I went into this character sheet. I still need to color her outfit because I haven't yet. I haven't figured out what color scheme she is. Besides probably pink. But yes, I do get it. I mean, it was fun, for sure, having like this tiny little fairy being a tank and healer. It was really fun, gotta say. I do feel a little bad just because of how the homebrew class that I was playing worked. But in the same aspect, I guess I still had fun, and that was like the big rule, obviously, there is if you're having fun, then we're doing it right or something. But I'm glad you like it. I love this character sheet so much. And then if I bring it up, hold on. I have, this is kind of a long one, but over here I have her cantrips, and over here I have her first level spells because she got some of those. And then I kind of basically copied and pasted what the spells were and everything about them. So that way I wouldn't have to keep searching for them. But I didn't have to use this super much because we also had the spell cards, the physical cards that I could also look through. Um, but yeah, I remember partially using these sometimes because, for example, if I go over here, I have these things called wish points, and whenever I want to cast something, depending on the level, it requires that amount of wish point, a certain amount. These are also my, these are all of my spells, and eventually I was going to put all of their descriptions onto this page. I just haven't yet. But yeah, I wanted to show off this. Technically, this layout isn't necessarily mine. I just made it mine because it was just for a little personal party. So I didn't think it was too bad to just kind of this is mine for the moment. But I definitely changed some things on here to fit more of the magical girl aesthetic. But yeah, I love this. I always love personalized character sheets, so being able to do this was so cool to me. But I do miss playing. I always say that, and then I get to start play. I get to play again, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. But for example, I'm trying to remember the characters and the rest of the PCs. I know there was a. I want to say, okay, so I know the gold dragon that's kind of the elephant in the room. There's a player that was playing a gold dragon that had a human form of like a child. That was fun. I think it was a gold dragon, if I remember correctly. And then there was later on the robot artificer, and then I think one was like I'm getting my campaigns mixed around. Give me a second. Oh, was that the one with the druid? I feel like it's not. We had three other characters, and I'm blanking on all of them, and I'm dying inside. I haven't talked D&D in so long. Um, I'll come back to that. I'll come back to that. I'll think about them. I think that one's the one with the I forgot what race of elf they were. I think was that one the rogue that time? I want to say so. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for joining and popping in, even if you don't get to come back. I do appreciate it. Oh, I can't remember exactly. Everyone else, the other two characters. Okay, there. I'm calling it. That's it. But yeah. I do miss playing D&D a ton. Being able to experience and build stories together in person was a ton of fun, even though I still feel like I'm not the best at it. I also know that I hold on, give me 2 seconds. Okay, so sorry about that. I guess he made breakfast, but I will get breakfast later. So yeah, I really do miss a lot of the the in-person aspect. I just miss being with my friends, I think. Make it through, I've caught you like the flu. But so I just miss a lot of things over there, I think. I'm hoping I can eventually go back fairly quickly. So, what else? Yeah, I've reinstalled Destiny 2. I felt bad that I couldn't get to it as much as I wanted to while I was traveling. So, I want to get on it now again and kind of catch up, possibly play with friends. Maybe I'll stream it for chance. So that's my plan, I thought. Just kind of seeing what all I can get away with. Wait, everything just shush. Definitely excited to play 14 today. I think I'm really gonna grind out those tombstones as much as I possibly can. because there's a lot of good things that I want. That I have yet to be able to get just yet. Because I've only done it a few times. I think I'm up to 60 right now. I'll do the eye later. But I'm very passionate in kind of my choice in stuff and games, and I guess I'm just kind of a passionate person in general. Let's see, how does... If you couldn't tell, I'm drawing the early 2000s version of Strawberry Shortcake, just because that's the one that's nostalgic to me. Hold on, I need to take a drink. I don't know. I don't know how I want to do this. How do I go? I know obviously I guess like that. I'm trying to think how it would work. So if we had this tuft of hair come out like this, then there'd be another tuft that's like the big one. I'm gonna make it big floofy. And then maybe there's like a piece that breaks off of this one. Maybe something like that. And then the rest of the hair can't go back all the way. So it kind of goes out like this. Alright. I'll make the I'll make the line art less chaotic. I'm just trying to block out hair. Because I know she always has this like tuft of hair. And I like making it flowy, so we're gonna make it flowy. Oh, I was thinking for like one art stream to kind of have I know a lot of people in my friend group really like D&D, so I was like, hey, I could get used to drawing better characters if I, you know, maybe have D&D character commissions or requests, and I can draw them on stream and get like background. To why they are the way they are. Because I know people are very passionate about their characters that they create. So I'd love to hear them. I think that's the best I'm going to be able to do. Okay. And then we need Strawberry's hat. It's iconic. She needs it. First, I guess I'll do her hair. She's looking adorable. Ah, alright, cool. Now it's time for me to draw this oval like 20 million times until I get it right. I guess while I do it though, I have really been wanting to share a lot of what I do. Okay. No. And by that I mean like I know kind of too much. Hold on. I love them. For goodness. I think this one's gonna be pretty good. So let's go with that. I don't know how I'm going to process the strawberries, but we'll find out. I feel like it needs to be bigger. Her hat is always a mystery to me. Because it's like, oh, is it too much? Is it too little? What was I talking about before? I forgot. Um, I know eventually I want to share a lot of my physical art, like watercolors and sewing and various other, like I want to do some art, some window painting. Maybe once I get some Poscas eventually. Sure, that'll be about right, right? So yeah, I was thinking of like making requests for D&D characters perchance later on down the line on stream. So that way one, I get to hear about all these cool characters and how people, you know, how they turn out the way they do. Or I could probably make like a little raffle. I guess a raffle would be nice. But for now, I don't know, I'm excited to look towards the future. Let's see if I can't make this strawberry too busy. 6. Should I do just 2? I think I'll just do just 2. That looks like a strawberry, right? I know, the anti-aliasing. This is so small. So it's like... I have to work so tiny. There we go. Actually going to... Okay, there we go. I want to say strawberry is like 90% done, line art wise. I have to remember how the these go. Actually, I'll probably just do this number. I don't worry about the lines on the color layer. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll worry about the strawberries on the color layer too. Oh, let's see what she looks like. So far, so clean. That's good. I'll do the eye on a different layer just in case I mess it up. Oh, what does her eye look like again? What color is it? Strawberry Shortcake 2003, should I say? Okay, yeah, this is her. Now, what color are her eyes? Cause I know. I mean, I guess did the 2003 one have colored eyes? I feel like they did, right? Guess brown? Question mark? So I'm gonna guess brown. Let's see here. Actually, I might make... Alright, that's all. Okay, sorry. Ignore me. Apologies. This is... Oh. Alright. So then I will do this. Then do this. And then put it under here. So, let me take one more drink again and then I will continue. I have been very much how do I do my Okay, I see. I remember how I do my eyes now. That's fine. And then I do this, and then it's like this color. And I will make it overlay. Or is it? Is it overlay? Run. I have to play around. Okay. And then I have to do another one. Shinderu. Should I put it down here? Put it up here. I got there. Is that good? Well, I guess we'll find out. I can move it if it's not. Now, let's see. I need to get the colors of Strawberry Shortcake. So, let me grab her and paste her in. Where's she? Okay. That's skin color. This is the red color. And then we have pink. And then the strawberry. And then the green. Is that the same green as this green? Oh, I'm gonna say it is. And then red. Which may or may not be the same red as her shirt, but we'll find out. And then the orange. Orange, red. Cool. And then we'll have the dark orange. And the rest is white. And the rest also can't be seen. So. And I guess she does have brown eyes. So that's good. Goodbye, strawberry. Cool. One of my favorites. Favorite things to do is color. Oh. I don't plan on going too hard into these. Also, just because they're kind of small. I don't know why I made them so small. So I'll probably just... Here, let me... So... I'll probably just cell shade, perchance. Enough. I could probably do this the fast way, but this way is just so relaxing. And satisfying, and all of the letters, all of the words, that's the one. I didn't check. Does the strawberry in her hand? Okay, yeah, it does. I guess I could have drawn the little strawberry tufts in like the way that they draw it, but oh well. It is fine. It'll be fine. Let me put this outside of the hat. Do, 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 do. And then I need a smaller brush, so there we go. I guess I could have kept her because I still don't necessarily know what the lines on the bow look like. But I guess I'll deal with it when I get to it. Alright then. So, um, yeah, let me know if the stream the other time, the other day, was interesting. I know I'm going to be playing 14 next, coming up. So that'll be fun, I think. Definitely excited for it. I've kind of already gotten a little de-rusting done on 14. But I just kind of wanted to do a little more on stream to kind of show, hey, this is where I'm starting. Again, after a few bits of not being able to play. And let's see, this was white. And this was red. And I think I'll make this red too. I'll fix the line art so that way it's more prominent, don't worry. I'm just coloring everything in so that way I know. Dun, dun, dun. And I guess I'll get rid of... Actually, I kind of mask it off instead of getting rid of it. Yeah, that'll work. Just in case. There we go. Then I guess I will get rid of it here. I'll make her face pop over it, but her body can hide behind it. There we go. I think that looks cute, don't you? Okay, back to coloring. Now I need to make the strawberries, which are fairly big on her hat, to be honest. Think I could get away with just doing... No, I guess I can't, huh? Maybe I can. Maybe if it's smaller. Let's see here. How are they drawn? They're kind of like... almost a bean? I think I'll just do my normal triangles. Round triangles, round triangles. That just looks like a circle. But what else could I talk about? I know that I've been I've been wanting to stream for a while now. I just have needed to figure out how and put all my stuff together. Like, for example, everything that I've made, like overlay-wise, is all handmade. It's all me. I guess minus my follower, Notif. Alert, that's the one. So I haven't made that one, but I do plan on it in the future. I just needed to pick up the pace, I guess you could say. So it was a lot of trying to get, besides, doing life stuff, life business, it was a lot of getting all of that together again because I was making it all on my desktop and then I moved away from my desktop. So then I had to remake everything again from scratch and also like figuring out what theme I wanted to go with and you know, all of those odd and ends. But I think I did a pretty alright job considering the time constraints. Be your one girl. But I've mainly only managed to do this just because of the support from all of my friends. I'm very shy by nature, so this was kind of a big undertaking for me. And being able to have that much support in my idea and what I wanted to do was immensely helpful. I definitely didn't think I would be super interesting for the most part. Not dead. So having people that, you know, are next to me and say, hey, you're that interesting was a big help. And I guess giving me the confidence to at least start out. I also don't know how close I want to make these strawberries, so I'm just kind of going by feel. I think I want one more right here. But I've actually live streamed a lot before. Whenever Twitch was new, whenever it was called, what was it? Like Justin.tv. And livestream.com is also pretty big. I used to stream a lot from art. I think I mainly did art. But the issue was, the issue was, I I love my child self, but I was like, I do all of my drawing on a tablet, so I'm going to stream from my tablet. You should know that it did not go well. It very much did not. And it was very crunchy and kind of just. I mean, I guess obviously I had friends to talk to, I had like co hosts, so I still got considerable amounts of people to help me and watch me and just hang out together. But it was definitely a tie, for sure. Okay, let's see who the heck the... Okay. It's white, green, white, green. I can do that. That's easy. I guess I'll make this entirely green and then do the white stripes. I think that'll be the best way to do this. Oh. So yeah, that's whenever I started streaming, and then I got kind of like very nervous, like camera shy, I guess you could say. So I ended up stopping that, and then ever since I did, I've been really missing streaming again and sharing all of my art and thoughts, I guess, on random things together. That looks like strawberry, right? Need to give her some of this. So yeah. I felt like I kind of wanted to give back to having a lot. I grew up with an iPad, basically. Not all the time. I only got my first iPad when I was like, I want to say 10, around there. And that's whenever I found, YouTube was getting popular and then streaming was getting popular. So I would sit, and when that things were not a vibe outside of my room, I would sit and watch my comfort streamers. Some of the streamers I watched way back then are like Cryotic. I understand, I know. It's, sadly one of those things. Cryotic, it makes me so sad, but I watched Cryotic. I did watch, okay, so here. This is the how I found Cry, and Cry became my big comfort streamer. I went from, so there was a YouTuber slash streamer called Morfar. I want to say, I can't remember. I'm sorry if he was Norwegian or Swedish. One of those. Where obviously his name was language for grandpa, and he would play horror games. Mostly, he was terrible at horror, but he loved to play horror games. And I remember sitting and watching and laughing and jumping along with him. And he wasn't as like hyper active as PewDiePie was back when PewDiePie first started. But I found PewDiePie, I found his name through watching this guy called Morfar. I don't know if anyone will recognize the name anymore, Probably not. There's like a dozen billion streamers, huh? But I remember him, and I guess that's what was important. Because I was a kid watching his content at the time to get away from my own escapism, you know? So I ended up I ended up watching him for I want to say like at least a year, and he did collaborations with PewDiePie at the time because they were both playing Amnesia. So, and there was like a lot of similarities that would be towards each other. That would be yeah. And then after I watched a little bit of PewDiePie, I kind of found him too energetic for me. But through PewDiePie, I found his buddy Cryotic when they used to do stuff together, and I thought them together were hilarious. And so I would watch Cry, and he had a more like chill demeanor and very much a kind of like happy-go-lucky unless he was with other friends, and then he became more chaotic. So I enjoyed watching. I had watched all of his Let's Plays. I went back and I would watch him stream from time to time. He was like my go-to after that point. I did watch Morfar up until he he passed away basically, and it made me so sad. Like I remember actually sitting there crying because his wife made a post to his YouTube channel saying that he passed away. I think it was from cancer, and I was so sad. Man, that was so long ago now, to be honest. But yeah, so I what those were my first comfort streamers, I guess you could say. And then I got really big into My Little Pony, and then I started watching content creators from uh that sphere, to the point where I managed to get in a big group call that one of them was doing on Skype, and that kind of became the foundation of how I got introduced to my friends. Basically, yeah. So little fun stories of yours truly. That's where I found a lot of my found family and ended up where I am today with a lot of good people next to me, I gotta say. But I do kind of miss, like, even before the cryotic drama, I would kind of miss his streams. So I would end up going and rewatching a lot of his Let's Plays. For example, I really loved his. I feel like that eye is not right. Maybe it's the eye shape that's getting me. Hold on, I need to fix this before I continue. Um, so yeah. I just loved his Cthulhu playthrough. I forgot what the actual game is called, but I'm sure you know the one. I he I think it was that one and another one that he played through that he just could not get through the game. So he ended up doing it halfway through while drunk. That was funny. But I still reference that specific that Cthulhu playthrough because a joke in it, if you don't know the game, obviously there's locked doors that you have to go through or find, or they like say it's locked because you can't feasibly get through it. But him, he thought it was ridiculously funny that the character would just say the same three lines over and over again. So it became like this running joke where if he got if there was like a roadblock or, you know, something preventing progression, it would just be, it's locked. It won't budge. Door's locked. And to this day, I still go like, if something inconveniences me, I'll say to myself, or it'll like replay in my brain, it won't budge. Door's locked. And I don't have anyone else that has that experience, I guess. I did that on the wrong layer. Oh no. Oh well. I'll make it work. Maybe I won't. But yeah, so maybe it's because the eye's too big. I feel like the face is off. I do this from time to time where I'm like, face is not kosher. So let me try something. Also ignore how I do layers, it's fine. I have everything in control. What if I bring it down more, maybe? And then I can grab you. Maybe shrink you. Maybe that's the issue. Let me fix the whites. So yeah, I loved Cryotic. I'm trying to think if I can think of any others. I know he was like a really big one for me that I would always catch his streams too, and I adored the late night crew. So yeah, I guess it's fair. I could include his group of friends, the late night crew. I would constantly oh, wait, is that? That is not the right layer. I see. They were just always fun when it came to video games, or sometimes he would do art streams later down the line. I also love Drawfee. Drawfee's really fun. That wasn't, I found them later on in life, but a lot of my inspiration, or a lot of my, yeah, well, I guess not inspiration, but like motivation, that's the one, came from just watching their streams and me drawing along with them. Anyways, I'm sorry. Since I was 10, I would constantly watch a lot of content like that. Oh, I see. A lot of content like that. So, oh, I always wanted to give it a go myself, I guess, in a sense. Kind of like paying it forward. I've consumed a lot, so maybe I could give the same to someone else. Even if it's just me chilling with friends, I'd be okay with that. That's all I was trying to say. And then I got caught in a big tangent. There's a big drama with Cryotic that just makes me very sad. But I feel like that's a lot of this kind of happen with like if you grow up with childhood streamers slash content creators. Because there's been a lot of ones that I've watched, and there's been like drama on, or they don't make content anymore because of some reason, which I understand. No hate. Just makes me a tiny bit sad. But yeah. Continue to give her an eyebrow. I feel like, okay, hold on. I'm not looking very great. Maybe it's because the face is kind of wonky. Like in general, maybe it's too big. Which layer is it? This one? Oops, not that one. This one? Yeah. So what if I turn this ever so slightly, and then wrong brush? I give her like one of my noses, the one how I draw it. I think it's because these are too high. Which is gonna be kind of hard to fix now, to be honest. I always have this issue. Gotta love it here. In the art world. Okay. So if I have that like right here. Actually, if I move these up. And then I have these. Go over like this, maybe? Maybe I just have it two over. Oops. I don't know. Ah. I'm on the struggle bus for real, but it's fine. I'll figure it out. Worst case, I'll just do it. I'll tweak it off stream. That's Klee. Alright, it's on the eye layer because I threw it on the wrong layer. This one. Yeah. But yeah. So, that's kind of my little journey. Eventually, I would like to stream with friends. I think that sounds fun. Maybe, eventually. If they would want to. Because I think playing like FF together or Destiny or card games or something would be super fun. I've also always wanted to try like live stream a D&D campaign. I think that would be fun. Maybe it's her hat that's lopsided too. I'm looking at this now and I'm like, I think I made it slightly too lopsided. So let's see if I can't fix that. So where her head is, it should be like right here, in fact. Which already looks 10 times better. I just need to fix everything again. Well, let's see, where is... That's the color. So let's see if I can't maybe still use some of it. Oh, actually, I think I can use most of it, in fact. I'll just need to touch up some places. Oh, good. I don't have to redo the entire thing. Oh, let's see. What else? I guess just thank you for coming in and lurking onto the stream. If you're here, I want to say I appreciate you a ton. Immensely, even. Being able to stream like this and talk and all of the cool things has been really wonderful. Gotta say, gotta give it to you. I can't wait to start cutting these into short form videos, though. Eventually. That already looks a ton better. Aha! Now I need to figure out why her face looks weird. Never ending, huh? I also got to do that. And then fix it down here. Is there anything else that needs fixing? I guess this over here. I'll go over those. Maybe I'll put some green in the corner. I know they aren't perfect, but that's fine. They don't need to be. And that's why I masked it, because just in case this thing happens, because it always happens to me. I always mess up one way or another. There we go. That's looking like strawberry shortcake, right? I just need to... I think all I need to do now is to... I guess make sure her face doesn't look weird. I need to give her her eyebrow back. Just the right layer? Okay, yeah. Let's see, what else? What else? I guess I could say how long I've been drawing for? That one? Oh. Because I've been drawing for about, well, I mean, I could say since I was a kid. But I don't know if that would count necessarily. Okay, I need to brighten that up. There's that. Don't need that anymore. But if we don't want to include the scribbles of toddlers, I guess I would have to put it around, let's see. I started drawing seriously when I was like 8, so I have to do math. I'm bad at math. There's a calculator. 17 years? Yeah, that sounds about right. A decade and a half? And I've just been kind of going at my own pace. It's been hard to, for sure, because I feel like I don't get to grow as much as I thought I would. But I'm learning to go with the flow. I'll have to put in the eye shines again, but that's fine. I think I just need a darker red. so that I can actually see what I'm doing. And then I will play around with the different colored line art here in a moment. So yeah, been going on for a decade and a half now then. I love art. It was the way that I expressed myself when I couldn't. So being able to share my art is kind of indicative to sharing my feelings with other people. But I really wanted to I guess, what's the word? I wanted to be able to make people happy with my art as well. So that's why gosh, this mask is gonna kill me. So that's why I really wanted to try again at streaming, even if it was just with a couple viewers here and there. I think that's everything. I drew, if you wanted to know, I I ended up drawing a lot of my personal favorite characters when I was younger. So I have a lot of art, if you want to call it that, of I guess fan art more or less. Just from me trying to draw bodies. But I was not very good, and a lot of them were just like more detailed stick figures in a sense. Best way I could describe it. But you know, I had a lot of support and a lot of nice words, even if some of my art wasn't the best. So I guess I can't complain. Being able to do this for so long has been a really good way for me to kind of come out of my shell in a sense. But I also, like, I was so worried about having consistent quality if I was to, like, do, um, what are they called? Commissions? Because the way my art tends to be fluctuates a lot. And I was like, man, I don't want to, like, give a person a bad drawing if they have paid for it, you know? So I got super what is it, super hyper focused on making consistent artwork where I halted experimenting. I kind of only did what I really thought I was capable of. But then that got me stuck. I found out. I kind of learned later on. I kind of went into like a crisis, a identity crisis, just from kind of not knowing how I got here and why I couldn't do what I wanted or I had the capabilities of what I wanted to do. So I had to sit down, I had to think, and I was like, you know what? If my art is inconsistent, then I guess that's just my art. I can't really fault myself for it. I haven't really gone to school for this sort of thing. It's always been a hobby, less of a type of, I wouldn't say skill based, but like a career based sort of thing. So I had to give myself a break somewhere. So I've decided that it's alright if not everything that I make comes out the way I want it to. I know that can't really work for some people, but I'll make it work for me. And I'm happy with that fact. So I figured, even though I'm not the best artist, I could like help other people. Do tutorials, maybe share some of the projects I've been wanting to try as well. But we'll see. We'll see what people want. See what my friends think. Maybe I'm going about this all wrong. So all I can do is see. And then I'm going to... That's kind of too blue. No, it's still kind of too blue. So yeah, that's me. And my little side of things. Kind of how I started this biz. I've been posting my art online now since I was like 12, I think. I had a DeviantArt, which I still have up for all of my old stuff. You'll find a lot of My Little Ponies. And then I started relearning people bodies. So then I started doing that. For a while. But ultimately, after DeviantArt kind of went through rebranding, I was already feeling like too pressured to post on DA. So I ended up, because a lot of my stuff that I was working on at that point was very work in progresses with nothing really to show completion. And I felt like if I posted something to DA, it had to be a finished product. So I ended up switching to Twitter. Well, at first it was like Tumblr. No, actually, hold on. I had a Tumblr that I posted a little bit to. Then I went to Twitter because I knew a lot of Twitter artists that were really good. So then I've just kind of been posting my work in progresses there for the most part. And I've been posting there since. I have an Insta now, which kind of took the role of my DeviantArt, and I post only finished products there, as well as not just my art, but my graphic design work too, since I do that. That is a thing I do. Don't know if I'm good at it, but it is a thing I do. So, yeah. That's kind of me. I need to start. I'm thinking once I do this, I can start drawing more, have a reason to draw more, even. And I can produce more high quality content. I just have to get to that point again. Let's see. I guess I could there's some like little red specks on her eyes. I think that sounds cute. I just have to find the light. Okay, there we go. I just have to find it again. Uh, yeah, sure. Why not? What do y'all think? Is that a good strawberry shortcake? If you have ever seen one, but I think so. And I guess this is how I'll work on doing them. Ah, though that did. Besides my first technical difficulties, I think that has taken like an hour and 40 minutes to do. More or less. Oh, I also forgot the eye shines again. Let's do one there, and then one couple there. Sure, why not? That kind of makes it look too busy, so I'll just do one. Hehe. Should I make the blush a little bit more prominent? I know, I guess a thing I could do. I know I said I was going to cell shade, but just for a little depth and to make sure it's not fully one color. Just gonna add some gradients. I like gradients. They're cute. I feel like they give a lot of depth to otherwise flat color. I think that already looks a ton better. Guess we'll give the hair a little bit of a gradient too. Guess I'll go smaller since it is smaller. Hmm. Let's see here. That's another thing I guess I could talk about for the last little bit. Is there anything else I could add to this? I think that's good. I'm going to tone it down ever so slightly. There we go. Okay, there's my strawberry shortcake done. Next is Klee. I'm actually gonna put all of strawberry shortcake into our own little folder so that way strawberry. So that way I can keep this kind of oh, put Klee in there too. Oopsie. Keep this kind of organized. That's the word. So yeah. I am kind of excited because I have a concert to go to in a month. And being able to go has been a blessing. I will let y'all know how it goes. It's to a boy group. It's a K-pop boy group called Hyphen. And I hadn't exactly heard of them too much. I could not tell. Okay. I guess I'll just turn that off for the moment. I haven't heard about them too much. Just because I'm still kind of new in the scene. So, yeah, I'm at 5. Okay, good. But I am so very excited because I always loved the atmosphere around K-pop concerts. I've gone to two now, and it's always so exciting and loud and very energetic. And for this time, since we have a few, um, hello cat. Uh, excuse me. I'm currently drawing. I almost put my drink down on her. I didn't realize. Hello. I love you. Sit right there. But yeah, since we actually are planning for it this time, we have, I have, we have, we both have, been making outfits. We're going to make a concert fit because one of the things that kind of goes with a K-pop concert is it's also kind of like a fashion show in and of itself. Um, so the audience will, like, different people will dress to specific, either it could be based on like a specific member or a specific Bella or a specific um music video, aesthetic, something. Or sometimes they'll just bring one of their cooler outfits and or make a cool outfit for the event specifically. Me and my friend have decided to do one of their music videos, which is just basically think like dressed up vampire. So this is going to be the least amount of color outfit I think I will ever wear unless I go fully solid black. I actually have a sketch of it I can show if y'all are curious. Hold on, I have to find it first. Oh no, did I not save it? Okay, hold on. Here it is. Ta-da, the outfit's in question. So, I'm taller, so this one's me, and this is my friend, and these are technically not our body types, but I wanted to just get it's a fashion sketch, so I just did this really quickly. She wanted the pirate shirt and vest and everything. We were gonna have tights too, but I didn't feel like drawing those. I have a skirt with a vest and a button down underneath, and eventually I want to get one of those like little brooch chains for the collar bit. So yeah, I'm very excited about this fit. I tried it on. I have most of them, the basic stuff. Um, yeah, I have the basics. I just need to work out some accessories and final details. And once I do that, along with my friend, we'll have the full fit. And this will be like at least my first time actually preparing and like fully envisioning the outfit before the, what's it called? Before the concert. That's it. let's see here. So, obviously, I was kind of worried that it wasn't going to be vampire enough. So, I hope that it is. My friend says it fits the vibe, so I guess as long as it fits the vibe and we match, that's all I'm worried about. Really. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do things. Oh, how am I gonna do these hands? I might have to test those later. I guess also, if you don't recognize, the character I'm drawing is Klee from Genshin Impact. I wanted to draw her specifically in her witch outfit because that is my favorite outfit. It's like one of her two outfits. I love both of her outfits, don't get me wrong. But the witch one was just calling to me. So I think I will try and finish line art a line Klee. Sadly, I didn't get to get what I wanted done today. But that's okay. I think I will, though, finish it up off screen. And then post the first part of the color challenge done kind of thing. Because you've basically seen how I draw with Strawberry. It's just more of the same. For Klee, but now I have more hair to work with. Oh goodness. I also am struggling because I have a cat on me. So if I pause, you at least know why. It's because she's in front of my screen. Okay, I need to run her down a little more so I can see the art that I'm making. But yeah, I love Klee. Obviously, I love Genshin Impact. Um, I know a little bit too much about it, but you know, it is what it is. I should also have the VOD of the Genshin Impact stream on YouTube either this Wednesday or earlier. later. I'm gonna shoot for around Wednesday. Because I forgot that, Twitch doesn't like to keep VODs that much. So, I guess I'll post the VODs of it on my YouTube channel until I can make some actual YouTube content. I think that's gonna be my thing, my go-to for that for the moment. So that way if people, you know, miss a stream, that's no biggie. I'm kind of dying on the hair. I didn't plan this part out, so I was just like, oh, I'll just wing it. It'll be fine. But now I'm like, why did I do that? Okay, I think that's good. Get her other little ear over there. I'll deal with the bow in a minute. I think hers is like... I think I made them two up. I think they're actually like down here. I need this back just to see where the end is. So if I do it on the wrong layer. Okay, good. I did this, and then I think that'll be enough. How poofy is this? Pretty poofy, I think. Okay, cool. And then I'll have her little thing. Maybe. That was close. That was also close. That's also close. Ah. There we go. That's perfect. Look at that. Ah, okay. Also, for those in chat, don't forget to pet my little pet, my little girl on my chair. There should be a panel under the stream that lets you pet and play, I think, with her for free. You don't have to spend anything, so it's fine. She gains XP whenever you do, so just thought that would be a fun little thing for viewers. And she also interacts. Like she'll do a little animation on screen. I just thought that was super cute. She's kind of a placeholder though. I do plan on getting like one of those text-to-speech friends. But for now, I thought she would be a really cute addition. And for me to draw a squiggle like 50 million times until I get the right shape I want. Ah, so. Oh, oh. Well, it's me messing things up. Okay. Oh, that's pretty close. I'll do it one more time. I know it doesn't have to be perfect to my sketch, but I'm also like, as long as it's the shape that I want, I don't particularly care if it falls. I just want to make sure it hits the right areas. I guess that'll be good enough. Let me just do that. Well, I guess technically I have to make it go down more and then wrap in. Okay, okay. Can we zoom out one more time? If I can just get this one loop. Or maybe I should do it like in pieces? Nope, didn't work. That is what I need, but I need it to be more like that. Uh, but yeah, so after I draw this little witch hat, I think that will be time for me to leave. Because we have things and stuff we're doing. Maybe at some point I will see how they feel about streaming together. Because that sounds fun. Obviously for me, but you know, if they don't want to, then that's fine. I just want to make it known that this cat that has been bothering me relentlessly is now falling asleep on me. Okay, there's that one. And then there's this bow. Eventually, I want to learn how to make, well, I know how to make bows, but I want to make them to sell them. Because that sounds fun. But I don't know, I guess let me know if that sounds interesting to y'all. Okay, I can work with this now. All I have to do is just go whoop. Just go whoop. Just go. Just go whoop. I guess that'll work. I can make do with that. Then I get to draw these bows, which I very much love. I love this entire outfit. I'm so excited I get to draw it. I was going to draw it at some point, but I'm glad I have an excuse now to draw it. And on stream at that, no less. Oh, that's too thick. They almost look like butterflies, but that's fine. Then let's see. I'll have to connect hair to hat. Need to connect hat to hat. And then draw the bow. Draw the little dingle. This is too small for me to do all that detail, so I can't I can't draw that little clover. I think that's almost everything. I'll just draw her hands. And then I think I will call this done and do the rest off screen. Off stream, that's the one. Alright, she has like, whoops. She's like those poofers. Poofy, this. Poofy those. And then doing one this side. Actually, you know what? Do you think they will care if I just do this? It's fine, right? Yeah, it's just fine. I'm trying to go fast, so I'm allowed. Okay, now I need to mask off. I think I'll have her hair in front. Or at least the start. Here, let me doing this the hard way. I can just do it like this. I definitely think I'm gonna have her hat go over the line. I guess her ears should too, huh? Okay, now I get to go in with a fine and bring it back. That's too far. Alrighty. Okay, cool. Then I guess that... Oh, I guess I've missed one. Hold on. Actually, I think I'll do that. Yeah, I know how I'll do that, and I can't do that here. Does she have gloves? I feel like she has gloves. Hold on, I have to go look at her again. Okay, yeah, she does. I thought she did. I was so I'm just trying to make sure I have everything. I wanted to do all her, like, little bow. Because I still could. Her bow, like, right here. And I think that's, like, the only thing I can do on her chest. And then she has the pretty gloves that I like so much. And I think she has, like, a little thing right here. Okay, cool. I think I will get rid of everything here. And that will be the start of that. And then bring Strawberry back. Ah, this is gonna be so cute. Okay. Maybe I'll, like, move her witch hat down just slightly. It looks like it's kind of floating. But yeah. Okay. I think this is... I think this is where I have to leave it. For now. But don't you worry. I will work on this and keep a lookout for the finished product once I post it. So awesome. Okay, cool. I'm gonna call this an end of the stream. I finally officially got some art done. Art block, woo. Who knew? You just need to stream for the motivation. But alright, thank you so very much for joining in and hanging out and all of the fun things. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Um, enjoy the rest of your day / week. I will see you this coming Saturday with some fresh 14 content. I think I'm going to probably do some video editing. Don't hold me to that though. We'll see how it goes. But you'll at least for sure see me on Saturday. And then I guess look out for the schedule. Mm, I'll have to do that soon, huh? I guess look out for the schedule on Thursday or Wednesday? Friday. Let's do Friday. I'll post the schedule Friday for this upcoming next 2 weeks. Um, I love you all immensely. Y'all are important. Stay hydrated. And I will see y'all in the next rendition. Bye.